Let's imagine we're in the 15th century and you're a young Portuguese nobleman who just got invited to court. This is a big moment for you and an important step in your career as a noble. Your relatives will give you all sort of advice on how to behave and how to dress and so on, but they'll give you a warning. No matter what, you're gonna be mocked. The fashion police is out to get you and they're merciless. But their mockery is not the sort of, pointing and laughing and gossiping in the corners, although I'm sure there was a lot of gossip going on. The fashion police will mock you through poetry. Poetry was a favorite form of entertainment at court, and it comes from an earlier medieval tradition. But those medieval poems were meant to be sang. At this stage, since we are in the 15th century, they're no longer meant to be sang, they're meant to be read out loud in the soirees of the court. So now, while you're packing your bags, let's go over the rules. First, you gotta dress to impress, so pack up your best outfits. Don't forget to sprinkle here and there a bit of foreign influences just to show how well traveled you are and how cosmopolitan you are. You don't want to give the impression of being a rustic, but you also don't want to wear only foreign fashions because that doesn't look good. You gotta show off your wealth, but not too much because King John II encourages frugality, so temper it a bit. But don't be a pinch purse. You need to shower the ladies with gifts. That's the way to win their favor. But pay attention, you're not going to be the only young man at court showering the ladies with gifts. You need to stand out. As part of standing out, you need to boast loudly and to whoever is willing to listen about all your qualities, real or perceived. You have to remember that although you are wearing your best, you are also among the best dressed people in the whole kingdom, so it could help to be a bit creative with your outfits. Although not too creative, because that could go very wrong for you very fast, and there have been some fashion crimes in the name of creativity and standing out that were so big and so memorable that there's still record of them today. Like Dom Guterre wore a codpiece so big and so overstuffed that many poems were written questioning his virility and his sexual potence. Or Manuel de Noronha, who wore some hose made of camlet with frills, although I can't really visualize how his hose would have frills or where they would have frills, but they were apparently such a hideous fashion crime that, again, many poems were written about them, and one of those compositions gave us the hottest take of the century, which was that men from Madeira have no taste, and men from Castile have no taste, and the worst of all are men like Manuel de Noronha, who are from Madeira and have their clothes made in Castile. While you're doing all this to impress your peers and win the favor of the many beautiful women around you, it might happen that some feelings awaken in you. You're a young man after all, and it's natural to have fantasies. So, if you have an interesting wet dream, make sure to share it. Really, it's okay that you won't be the first or the only to do it, and only I will think of you as a creep. Finally, sharpen your poetic skills because, yes, the fashion police is out to get you. But never forget, you're one of them, and you are expected to participate. Yes, you are going to be fiercely mocked, but you are expected to defend yourself and, in turn, to mock the others, because you're all walking on a tightrope of fashion and good taste, and it's very easy to lose your balance every now and then. And when someone does, be sure to be the first to point it out. And with all that, I think you're ready to go out in the world and make friends and enemies like a Portuguese noble.